Oh, we fell up. How you doing, buddy? Sorry about that, I had a power cut. Oh, we fell up. How you doing, buddy? Just for a brief second. That's weird. Yep, mate. I've got a busy day tomorrow as well. I know what you mean. Are you having any time off over the holiday, Philip? We've got to see Ed Sheeran on Monday. I think it's going to be about 40,000 people. Yep, she's still skiving. It's going to be quite warm next week. Are you off the first week of September? Yeah, let's hope it's good weather for you. Oh, hi, man, Billy. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, mate. Just had a bit of a power cut earlier. The internet went off, so... Never mind, can't be helped. That's good, that worked out just right. I hope it's up over the side of the trailer. Just about. Oh, nice one, memorabilia. They sound awesome, I do. And more Dominators. The one I had was awesome. I had someone to come at the field, he had a big old lens camera. He left his wife in the car and he ran across the field. He said, do you mind if I take some footage of the harvester? Because he said he'd love the sound of it, you can hear them engines miles away. And he said he might put me in the local Farmers Weekly magazine. But I didn't get in there in the end because I think he couldn't get it. He said if I can get it in on time, I'll put it in, but it might be a bit too late to put it. I'll see what I can do, but obviously he couldn't put it in, so... Which was a shame. Yeah, something happened. We had a power cut just for, well, 1 second, literally. That was weird. Yeah, I like the class harvester, thanks. The class harvester, thanks, mate. I'm gonna use it on me for a logo. Yeah, thanks for that, buddy. Appreciate that. I like that. I might use that at the beginning of my videos, because Charlie we made one up, but we got it. We copied it. Yeah, we copied one when they highlight it. And then Charlie done it on my videos, so it's swivel round. Me son, he done a good job. I don't know how you do it. That share factory stuff. A lot of that's way over my head. I can do the simple stuff. Yeah, I do memorabilia. I love Dominators. Cool, what I'd give to drive one again. Pity mine caught fire. 23 years old. Yeah, I think mine was a 1990 registration in 1990, I think. I reckon that was older than 23 years old. Or was it a 91? That might have been a 90. That was an H plate. H registration. That was about around 1990 when we're doing the old registrations. I'm sure it was. Yeah, I had to get out of it in a hurry. I had to quickly get in the ploughed field next door to it. I was just worried about the whole field going up because I was doing the headlands. It was my first time round the headland, but the whole field didn't go up because my other mate on the farm, who worked there full time, he come up with a sprayer, sprayed round it, sprayed some water. John Cox, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, John. Yeah, no problem, mate, no problem. I've known you for quite a while now, buddy. I trust you. I meant to put you on a moderator because I think you put me a moderator on your channel. I'm sure you sent me a message, me and Bro Gamer. Oh, that's good, John. Good to hear, mate. I know everybody else has played LIPINKI. I think that's how you say it. Okay, Philip. Good night, buddy. Don't work too hard tomorrow. I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully see you in the live stream soon, Philip. I enjoy your live streams. Yeah, I hate all these big weeds around the edge of the fields. You have to get the creation mode out and get rid of them. Hello, Gamer Dragon. Sorry about that, GD. We had electric just for 1 second. We had it the other night, but fortunately I weren't streaming when we had one the other. Yeah, I did like that one. That was awesome. I like his alien gym. I thought it'd go a bit with the farm. The old style. Yep, take care of yourself, memorabilia. I don't know. I like the Dominators. I don't know if there's any images out there of the 118 SL Dominators. I know Philip got me one. Philip done me a nice one. From some way phoned me one up. I definitely like them forage harvesters on tracks. Oh, roads of straw ain't very thick on here. I'll get some cows, not on the map. Yeah, I like them forage harvesters on tracks. Them telehandlers are nice as well. I'm looking forward to them. A Scorpion. The class Scorpion. I'm looking forward to them as well. I'd love to drive a big baler. I've driven all the smaller balers, but little conventional bales. I'd like to use a big Heston or something like that. Be kind of cool. Use a Heston baler. Yeah. Oh yeah, John. definitely be a high slot count. Okay, yeah, thanks a lot for that, buddy. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Charlie got a nice, my son, he got a nice brochure through from class today. All highlighting about, I'll have to look at the 8900 combined and the ones on tracks. They got on the front of it track machines or something, track, that's on the front. TRAC, that's brilliant. Because when I worked on the farm, we had a demonstration, we had a big class tractor, and we put it on our 8-furrow plough. And the young boy what was like learning the trade, who come with the other guy, he was like a student, he joined Charlie up to the class club. Yeah, he joined him up to the class club, so he said, I'll join your son up, he said, because you drive a class machine and you're highlighting our sort of driving our tractor as a demonstrator, so well, that's a 400 horsepower one. Nice tractor. A little bit noisy from the back end, but like you said, that was only a prototype. That was like one of the first ones out. I think that was the first one over here from Germany. And so he, you know, said, give me your son's details and your address and all that, and he joined him up to the club. He get an advent calendar at Christmas time, and they send him, sometimes they send him a big poster. He's got big posters on his wall. Class farm club van and everything. Brilliant. Advent calendars. I think I might send him a birthday card. Oh, yes, well, you stay with Marcy. Yeah, it's nice of them to do that. But when we went to the demonstration day and to watch the 8900 and that, and Gav went to the Friday one, we went to the Thursday one. They're awesome people. Had all refreshments laid on. Coffee, tea, free hats, free bucket hats. That's brilliant. Now, are these the modded mowers? I wonder if these are... Are they the modded ones? I don't think they're the modded ones, are they? I was going to do a contract, but I think... I think I'm going to use my own mowers. I'm going to use my own mowers, I think, because that row the grass up. Yeah, the case are nice, John. Very nice. We're meant to be getting a Steiger, aren't we, on console players? Right, where did I put my equipment? Over here. I'm going to use my own. Otherwise that mean I've got to row it all up and everything. This one's the modded one. Right, where's field 50 on the map? I'll try and find field 50. I think I'll go straight across my field. I think this is field 50. Hi, unknown man. How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Sorry about earlier. The power cut out. Field 50. Field 50. I might be able to keep some of the bales for myself. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up time. Pro Gamer, how you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. I think I'm gonna get the house in. I'm gonna speed the time up, guys. I think because otherwise it's gonna be dark. That's what nearly 7:30 on here. Just bear with me for 1 second, though. I think 8 o'clock is that we can. Oh, nice unknown man. That'd be good to have you on the LPS4 again. Be awesome. Ah, that's better. That's more like it. I might spread it because I can get it in thicker hours. Oh, if we run out of bullets. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I think I'm not gonna row it up, I don't think, because I'm gonna use that other machine. That might make our rows a bit more thicker. I ain't used that other machine for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna have to download that game, the Elite one. It's a bit of a hilly field, this, isn't it? Oh, it's the shadows of the trees. Can't see very well. Okay, I know, man. No problem. Now, my son will be quite good on that game. I'll just lighten this bit out a bit. Yeah, I don't think that'll come out for quite a while as yet, the seasons. I think they might test Lancy Boy's map next week, I think. This is Island, is it called? That's what he said anyway on his Facebook page. That's out of his hands now, it's in Giants. No problem, Air Gamer. No problem, GD. Yeah, I can't wait for seasons to come, but it'll be quite a while this year, I reckon. Terry, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, mate. No problem, Terry. No problem at all, bud. We're all a community on here. If we put them out for PC or PlayStation, Xbox. We all love having a bit of banter and talking about different aspects of the game, new stuff coming to the game, so... Oh dear, what happened, Terrier? What happened? Yeah, me and Charlie, we missed both the goal. We missed 2 goals last night of the 3 goals. because we went to the toilet break just before half time in the football. We missed Wimbledon's goal. Obviously we see our equalising goal 1-1, and then when we left the ground we always go 5 minutes early so we can get off the car park, beat the Cougars. We heard a roar go up from the stadium and we thought, yeah, Wimbledon, and we'd scored. 84th minute winner. No, not 84th, 94th, sorry. And last week we got a 92nd or 93rd equaliser. But last season we didn't get that sort of luck, so hopefully. Ah. Who'd you play? Not Birmingham. Who else playing blue in the championship? Birmingham. I'm trying to think there's any other teams. Cardiff. Oh, Cardiff. That's a shame. I like Huddersfield. I love the stadium. That's awesome. Because that's good how they've done yours, because you can actually get light and you can get light and air in the corners. That's what we done wrong. We're sort of enclosed ours completely in now, so since I upgraded the stadium, the pitch nowhere near as good. Scored. Oh, Chalobah, he scored. Oh, nice one. This is LIPINKI. Is it LIPINKI or something they call it, John? That's a nice little map, actually. Wow, I say, that's got one real big field, what he had sugar beet on. When I started playing the map, I had sugar beet, so I bought the field. Oh, I hope not. I hope we get out of League One, Terrier. I hope you stay in the Championship, buddy, and we're fifth at the moment, 2 points off top, but we only played 4 games, or 3 games, 4 games. Like I said to somebody today, no one's going to run away with that First Division title. There's so many teams in there. Portsmouth, if you take Portsmouth at home, one of the favourites to go up with us. Portsmouth were 3-1 up. And Coventry got 2 men sent off. Coventry come back and drew with them 3-3. But we scored 2 goals in the last 10 minutes last night because he changed at the 4-4-2. We've got to play 4-4-2, Terrier. That's our best system. That really suits us, 4-4-2. Yeah, but you're asking American with a heavy southern drawer. Oh, I like it, John. No, I think you'll be alright, Terrier. I think you'll be alright. Oh, you thanks so late. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate that. I'll try this machine out. I don't know what it's like. I have used it before, I think. I've got to find field 50. Should have left it on the motorway. Yeah, I think you'll come good, Terrier. You'll come good. Field 50 should be over this way. You got to remember, what are we? 4 games in? 3 games in? The trouble is now in football, no one get a chance, really. You look at all the managers what Chelsea had, for instance. That's it, that pump out that way, do it? I just want to find out. Sorry. Yeah, I never thought Sunderland would go down. Well, I didn't think we'd go down, to be honest. But, because we got that bloke in, Paul Hurst from Shrewsbury, 2nd Division manager, and he bought all League 1, League 2 players to play in the Championship. Well, we all said they ain't gonna be no good. We're on a downward spiral. They ain't got no experience. He let our best striker, what scored 16 goals, the owner, sold him to Derby, 5 million. And then, of course, we couldn't get in the goals. We didn't really concede that many, but we couldn't score any. That's the trouble. But you got a good player. Some people didn't like him at our club. I did like Chalobah. I thought he was good. Who's your manager now, Terrier? Who was the manager now? Because that used to be Wagner. Didn't it? Was it someone called Wagner? The other season? Oh, I have to put my lights on because you can't see around there. That's better. I know it's a bit silly here, lights on in daylight, but with these trees, they shade the field, especially around the other area. Yeah, we just sacked our manager after Fulham. Oh, God. Yeah, you had quite a few managers, didn't you, at Huddersfield? I hope you stay up because they're nice friendly. I think we went to a game once when we played us. They're nice people. Because they said about how our accents and that are completely different. Oh yeah, do you know something? That's funny you should say that. I honestly was just thinking when you said about a manager, I think Chris Houghton's out of a job. He used to be Norwich manager, did he? And Brighton. Or is he still a Brighton manager? Yeah, what do you say? If we stay up and you get promoted, we'll take you for a point. Yeah, that'd be cool, Terry, wouldn't it? Yeah, I hope we've got to come back straight away, Terrier. If we don't come back straight away, we're in trouble, I think. Well, you take our first home game against Sunderland. We should have been 3-0 up at half time instead of 1-0. But never mind, we played 4 and we ain't lost any of them yet, so. But last year we played in the bigger games. We nearly won. We went to West Bromwich Albion, went 1-0 up. They were in the top 6. We drew with Aston Villa. They were in the top 6. And Aston Villa, we had 1 player sent off, and we drew 1-1 with them. We just weren't consistent. We got too many draws. That was the trouble. You're only 1 point. There's too much money in football now. That's killing the game. You take Bolton. What a great club Bolton was. We've got to play them Saturday. We've got to play Bolton. And they've got all 18-year-olds playing. Just 2 or 3 senior players, that's all. Because they got a, was it 12-point deduction? 11 points? Because I think they went in like to an administration where they couldn't pay the players. So did Bury. Little Bury Town. Yeah, but I have Terrier. Money has ruined it. See, our owner is worth about 800 million, but the thing is, I can see where he's coming from. Oh, he walked away tonight, Terry, did he? I can't so I blame him, poor fella. But the thing is, you see, our owner, he's worth 800 million. Now people are saying, why can't he pump 10 million into the club, get play? But the trouble is, that's this new fair play system now. Sunderland have just had to sell 2 of their best players because of the fair play rules, because all the money they spent. They bought a £3 million striker last season, or 4 in the first division. That Will Griggs, or whatever his name is, and they had to let 2 of their better players go to do this fair play thing. They're starting to punish teams. And our owner don't want to get in that situation, so. Hi, old timer Dave. How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Yep, I'm doing well, thanks, Dave. Thanks for asking. Yeah, there's too much greed in sports now. Too money orientated. That's like for me to watch a game last, like £27. That's thing me, you know. That's crazy. Oh, this one what I'm using, Terry, in this contract. Yeah, I like these. They work really well. Yep, exactly, John. Oh, it gave me a square baler, didn't it? Oh. I'm sure it gave me a square baler. Yeah, exactly, John. Yeah, they do it in American football as well, don't they? I agree. My cousin used to sub at the American football. They should all have the equal amount of money. Yeah, it do look awesome. That do look awesome, that area. A lot of people are saying it's got frame rate issues, so I hope not. I hope I haven't. I wonder how much a big cultivator is. Mind you, I've got to see what horsepower this tractor is. 280. Oh, you need 400 horsepower to pull that. That's a shame. What, 180 horsepower to pull that? That ain't too bad. What speed did that go? 10, 6. Yeah, I'll use that one, I think. Standard. Of course, cheap the lace as well. Oh, not enough delivery space. Hi Kevin, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, mate. Well, I'll have to move some of that stuff from the shop. The farmer's over there, so let's hit the main road. Oh, here we go. Yep, no problem at all there, Kevin. Glad you're doing well. Good to hear. Let me see if I can move some of this stuff out of the way. See if I can, because I've got to use it on that contract. That's probably going to come in handy. Right, I'm hoping I can lease that cultivator now. Which one is that? That's that one. There we go. Not enough space. Surely it should go in there now. Oh, look at that cultivator. Ah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, you can't put that there. Surely it'll go in there now. That'll all disappear once I finish doing that. It'll all disappear once I... Ah, at last. Well, I thought it's going to go like in this tractor. The only thing I don't like on this map is the static animals like the horses over there. Oh, hi there, hi Grant Ferguson. Good to see you, mate. No, I can't. What my game you're talking about, John Cox, so I can't. I deleted it off, buddy. I could save it, but the farm, that's this way, I believe. Might get that field through here. Yeah, it's a shame it crashed. That's what happened. Oh, you took this area. Sorry, buddy. Ah, here's a sugar beet field. That's a really big field, this one. This is nowhere near big enough for this. It's a massive field. Hi XX4, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, that's a nice one there, Grant. That's a nice tractor. That's the S model, buddy. The 7726S. I like my favourite crop. I like I think I like doing the oats and that. One of my favourites. Because they're a new crop in game, you know. Yeah. I really need a bigger. I need a bigger machine, really. But yeah, bye, John. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Really appreciate it. Yep, I do. Put your name on there. Yeah, I can, Game of Dragon. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Much appreciated. Yeah, thanks there, Terrier. Nice track this one is. Yeah, I'm from the UK, buddy. I'm a sort of south-east eastern side of the country. And my good buddy Terrier on here, his you would be Midlands. You're sort of middle of the country, Terrier, aren't you? I'm sort of the bottom right corner, you're the... Yeah, we all live in the UK, you know, me, Terry and everybody, but we're all got a different... That's it, Yorkshire, that's it. Oh, my brother-in-law, he love Yorkshire too. He love it. Oh, you're just across the pond, mate. Yep, you're in the USA, haven't you? I think Farm and Company is in the UK, ain't he? Farm and Company. I'm sure he's from the UK. Yep, Yorkshire tea. I saw my wife drink, she don't drink coffee. You won't get touching coffee, no way. Yeah, I had a good pie out on here, guys, sugar beet. I leased 2 harvests. I reckon I made a good 500,000, I reckon. Honestly, on sugar beet. I took trailer loads. 60,000 litre or 59,000 litre. I'll tell you how much I got. Alien Jim's silo hold 500,000 litres. That's full. And I must have took about 4 trailer load to a sell point nearby. And I got 100,000 for that. I got 25,000 a trailer load. Yeah, I made quite a bit of money on here. Because like I say, I got 500. I got 500. Is it 500 or 5,000 litres or 50,000? No, 5,000 litres and that hold. Well, you work it out at 25,000 a litre, a trailer load, which holds 60,000. Mine, and I didn't sell it on high demand either. That's what I'm going to wait for now. Because I didn't have no more space in the silo and I didn't want to buy another one, so... Yep, I've got that map there, old time of Dave. Yeah, root crops, they pay really well, Terrier. To be honest, I'd rather do sugar beet than I would potatoes. Because I used the homers with a big 5, is it 5.5 headers? If you watch my videos, guys, you'll see on this map. I've got a couple, I think, up where they're doing sugar beet harvesting. Yeah, exactly, Dave. I know Mr. and Mrs. Ozzy. Mr. Ozzy always say they're one of the best things to grow. Sugar beet, and he's dead right. And someone said sugar cane pay quite well. I've never ever done sugar cane. Yeah, I don't blame it, everybody. Get to sleep when you can. You're back there, unknown man. Oh, that's cool, buddy. Not good to see you back. Yeah, my wife asked the local pharmacist today about... He reckoned I ain't got nothing wrong with my teeth. I've got, what is it, neuralgia? If any of you guys have heard of it, the nerves in your face and gums. So I've got to keep dosing myself up on tablets. I'll be rattling like you, Terrier. Bless you. But pain ain't nice, so I sympathise with you. That just make you feel so miserable. Yeah, it's called neuralgia, or something that's called. If you look it up. That can go as quickly as it arrives, apparently. I wish mine would, but sometimes you can have it for up to 6 weeks. Yeah, the chemist recommended some gel as well to put on my gums. So... Yeah, it's meant to get hot down our way next week, the weather. It's meant to hit 30 again, I think. We've got a heat wave coming over. I'm not looking forward to it though. I don't mind actually cultivating. Yeah, he give me wife his strong stuff, Terrier. He said tell your husband to put that. But it's horrible because you get like shooting pains to your head from your jaw. That's just one side, it's horrible. Because he did say if you can push down on all your teeth and that don't hurt, that's not your teeth. That's what I tried, and I think he's definitely right. It's not a tooth. That's not a tooth problem. I think that's just I ain't been to a dentist for 30 years, you see, so I'm sort of fear him a bit, to be honest. But I still think I'll make an appointment and see one. I think sometimes you can beat a second opinion. Yep, good luck there, Terry, buddy. You ain't far away now. What, just over 2 weeks? Because we've got 1 week left of August, didn't we? Well, it's the 26th of August on Monday. Got to see Ed, Tat and Charlie, we've got to see Ed Sheeran. Some of you guys, all of you guys must have heard of Ed Sheeran. He's down in my area, born down my way. Oh, hi Donkey, how you doing? Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, he used to get, my daughter used to get the school what my son now go to, and he used to go there as well, Ed Sheeran. And he's invited the whole school, which I think is very good of him. He's give the whole school, the teachers, everybody, all the pupils at the school, a free ticket to get the concert. He's doing in our local park, he's doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. And I think each one there's going to be 40,000. I think they said. At each gig. He's real popular, obviously, down our way. Yeah, that is good of him, Donkey. You know, he don't have to do it, but I wonder if it's going to be his farewell. I think that's why. It's going to be his farewell tour, I think, this one. Because he's been all over the world. Because I think he's going to settle down, and him and his wife, they're going to have a baby together, so I think it's what the plans are with him. Oh, it's your birthday, is it? Your birthday, unknown man. Oh, nice. Charlie's already had his birthday. He always liked to get a McDonald's. McDonald's and the old slot machines, the penny machines, the amusements. We get in there a lot this time of year, Saturday evenings. Go to the docks and watch the big old boats from China being loaded up and unloaded with the containers. Oh, nice. Yeah, 'cause you've got twins, mate, ain't ya? Yeah, you got twin daughters, I remember now. Yeah, exactly, Terry, that's what I say. Too old. That's just another day for me, really. That's nice to see your kids at Christmas time, though, when they're doing the presents and stuff, unwrapping the presents. But it just makes you realise how much more they have nowadays than in my day. My dad used to work on the land, and we used to have second-hand bicycles for Christmas. I used to get them for the local market. We appreciated them, though. He got me an old chopper bike. Terrier now, and unknown man would know about chopper bikes. Terrier would, I'm sure. The old gear lever was in the middle. Awesome bikes they were. And my brother, I think he had what you call a rally grifter. I think that was called, a miniature one. Mine was blue and his was orange. Yeah, the old choppers, Terrier. Mine was the blue one. And I think my brother had a... What was the mini one called? Was that called a grifter? Rally made them. Rally grifter, wasn't it? Oh, Mr. Ozzy, how you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Yeah, we put a CB on ours. One of them CB radios with battery. Yeah, morning, Mr. Ozzy. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, I know, man. Oh, you had a long saddle on, I'm dying, and I had a big bit at the back. We had a reflector and that on. Yep, we'll hopefully see you on your PS4 soon, unknown man. You have to let me know when you get it. Mr. Ozzy's having another birthday. I'm gonna put my mankini on when I smile. Trouble is, it's November, that's the trouble. Be a little bit cold. Yep, no problem, Terry. No problem at all. I hope you get a better night's sleep, buddy. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Ozzy. You know what they say, that you only get one life, live it. That's what they say. And there's one thing we're sure of, we come in the world to go out of the world. And people always tell me, treat every day like it's your last. Because one day it's gonna be. Yeah, I've got a lot of sugar beets off his field, Mr. Ozzy. I was just saying about you and the sugar beets. I've got Alien Jim's silo, a little shed silo up at the farm. And I think that'll hold 500 litres in that. I've got 500 litres of sugar beets in there. And the sell point over in the corner to the right of me, what you can see over there in the distance. I took several loads to that. I took a good 100,000's worth. Or at least a couple of the big homers with the 5.5, is it 5.5 metre headers? That didn't take them long. I was busy on the trailer though. I like this new cultivator, this case one. Yeah, I hope Bex is getting on okay, Mr. Ozzy. Do anybody watch Mr. Seeley P and Seeley G, his daughter? Oh, nice, Mr. Ozzy. Send her my best wishes. Yeah, I am friends with her on Facebook, thinking about it. We watched his paint the rig, so went, oh, nice one. Yeah, our football team doing well, Mr. Ozzy. We're 5th in the first division at the moment, 2 points off the top. We only played 4 games, mind you. Me and Charlie went and watched them last night because he ain't been to a night game. We won 2-1. We got a 94th minute winner. We'd already left the stadium to get back to the car so we could get off the car park quick so we didn't get, you know, hung up with a lot of people. Try to get out the car park all at once. And then we heard a roar when we got to the car from the stadium in the 94th minute. We said bet the other team had scored, but we scored. So it's a good result, 2-1. But we must play a 4-4-2 system, our football team. 2 up front. That's what we've got to play. You have to have 2 strikers in football. Yep. Yeah, me and Charlie, we went for a toilet break about 3 or 4 minutes before half time. And the stadium erupted. And I bet the other team, Wimbledon, scored. They did. We're 1-0 down at half time. But we're playing with one up front. We've got quick wingers in our team who can cross the ball. So in the second half, we played a lot better football, changed the system. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright if we can stay injury free. I might put sunflowers on here next time. Sunflowers, or I could put corn. You can make a lot of silage on here. I find if your fields are big enough, carting is a good thing with a new John Deere. I think when I played it on normal mode, you got 35,000 a bale, and if you play it on easy, you get 45,000. I hate all these weeds on the edge of the field. These big. You can get rid of them if you put creation mode in. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, sugarcane. I've never ever grown sugarcane. Perhaps I might try it in this field. Hopefully you can put hard workers, can't you, on the machines? Because I wouldn't want to do this field with a doing it myself. Not the size of them machines, it's real tiny. You'd want several machines on here running. Oh, your poplars. Do poplars regrow? Once you had a harvest of the poplars, I'm sure somebody said you get a second crop from them. I don't know how true that is. If you leave them, you get a second crop. Oh, nice. So you get another crop. Oh, thanks, that Mr. Ozzy. Oh, so you can get the sugar cane as well. Get a second crop and the poplars. I've got some poplars, they're still growing. They take a long while to grow on Marwell. I think I got the small field near the pigs, field 6. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Ozzy. Plant them at slow. Have anybody heard from our good buddy Six Whelan? How he's getting on? Because last I heard from him, he's at a hospital. He sent me a message. Because I know his wife went away for a little while. On holiday. Or on a visit somewhere. Yeah, planting and harvesting are slow. But I was surprised how quick them two beet harvesters with the 5.5 metre headers on, how quick they got over this field. They kept me busy on the trailer though. That's why I got the cultivator. That's why it's ploughed this head and it's cultivator sort of ploughed up. That's because I went round 2 or 3 times with a plough. Because I went round once with a beet harvester. I think I got 2 tankfuls going round once. Oh, nice. Thanks for that update, Mr. Ozzy. Yeah, I know. I'm sure he done a live stream, I think, last night. Well, that was the last night my time. That was into the night. That was probably early evening for him. Supper time. So we've got my good Irish buddy, he's coming back on PlayStation. He's gonna sell his PC, he said. He was on, to start off with, he's on PC. Then I think he came over on the PS4. Then he went to Xbox. You're good to see you back there, Dave. But he didn't like Xbox as much as PlayStation. Here it ain't got the same feel about it, the same community. Oh, that'd be a shame, Mr. Ozzy. I know you two play about with your subs quite a bit. I know that. Yeah, a lot of YouTube console players have gone over to, who have got PC as well, have gone over to PC. They're playing different maps, PC maps. Your unknown man, my Irish buddy who was just in the party there, he's coming back to PS4. Believe it or not, he prefers PS4, he say, to PC. I think he's going to sell his PC, £700. He's going to sell it. I used to game with him a bit on, what's it called, Meadow Grove. And then he told me, he said, I've sold me, he's going to sell me PlayStation. I just can't wait for the seasons to come out, but I don't have many people to watch us console guys with seasons because it's been out so long now on PC. You know, viewers might get fed up with it. It's like when you get a map, when these map makers release their maps to the big YouTubers now, I don't think they should stream a death out of them. They should just be allowed to test them, and they're not allowed to do too much live streaming of them. Because I think that'd spoil it. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Ozzy. Yeah, I agree with that one. Yeah, I went into a YouTuber's channel. Was it last night, early hours one, because I couldn't sleep the night before. And me and Charlie are moderators on his channel. And I commented 5 times to him. And he didn't even see my comment. And he had something like 500 people watching. The chat was going so fast and stuff. I think when you get too big, the channel, you can't really satisfy all your subscribers, if you know what I mean. You can't have a proper chat like we are now. We're having a proper chat amongst each other. But even in like slow mode, yeah, it should only be a map for tour. That is all, I think. Yep, I agree. I agree with Mr. Ozzy. But I don't know what anybody else think about, like, when their channels get too big. The big YouTubers. Because a lot of people that are on PC, they've either still got a console or they started out on console. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Aussie. Oh, you about donations and stuff. My motto is if people want to donate, they donate. You don't keep... Yeah, I agree, Mr. Aussie. You don't... If people want to donate and help out, they can. Yep, that's true, Mr. Farmer Dave there. But like I say, I like watching Mr. CDP and CDG, his daughter there, them videos what they put up. Like, bro, that's brilliant. I do actually like Mr. CDP, I think he's a fantastic guy. He play on PlayStation. He put some good content out there. I like his vlogs as well, what he done when he went on holiday. Where you see the doing the silage net in reality. Had his camera and the harvester. Yeah, I think that's how it go, Mr. Aussie. That's how it go, I think. I hit 400. And everybody kept saying, well done, right, man, you hit 400. I said, yeah, but I'd rather wait until I get quite a few over 400. You know? I've hit on about 404 now, 405, I think now. I try and put the odd roleplay videos up. I'm no professional at it. That's just more fun than anything. But I just do the best what I can with what I've got available to, you know. Yeah, I think that's a YouTube thing, Mr. Aussie, at subs. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He is a video. He is more of a video. I think he'd do well if he done live streams, but perhaps that's a time thing as well, you see. It's nice to see him being recognised though and getting invited to the Giants. Was it FarmCon? GamesCon? FarmsCon, wasn't it? That's nice. I think Dagwin, he used to do... I think he's stopped doing his multiplayers now. He used to do multiplayers. 11 o'clock on a Sunday evening our time, which I felt was a bit of a weird time of night to start a live stream. I reckon Golf Cart Jock, you must be on holiday, I reckon. I ain't putting the videos up or nothing lately, perhaps on vacation or something. But fair play to him, he made it big. He made it big with the cheat thing. When farming first come out, 19, there weren't no cheats. And he discovered it, did he? in multiplayer mode, if you put all the money together, you, what does he get, about 8 million, something like that? Cool, man, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, golf cart jockey, he done that treat, didn't he? He done the treat thing, Mr. Aussie, if you remember. Wonder if FS19 first come out. Where you go in the multiplayer mode and you all have a farm and you get so many million each. And then what you do is you go into career mode, you save it, you go into career mode. And then you get everybody else's money as well as your own. This is LIPINKI. I think they call it LIPINKI, coal man. But like he say, he was lucky. He was very lucky he discovered that treat. Oh, I remember that, yeah. Yeah, he did, didn't he, Mr. Aussie? I know my son, he tried to put it out there as well. He tried to put it out there. I said, that's no good now, it's been discovered already. Yeah, I ain't spoke the whole about knickers for a long while. Hope they're doing alright. I'll have to send her a message over on here on Facebook. I've got her as a friend on Facebook. I'll tell you if I don't like about this map. I don't like the static animals. I like Mr. Artie. I don't like to see the static animals. Might spoil a good map. Yeah, I don't blame you, Mr. Odds. You've got to have a break from it. I've got a question for all of you. Do you prefer 19 or vice? Because quite frankly, I prefer 19 better. Just that I thought would be asked and should be answered by a person. Yeah, I think they both got their good points there, cool man. I personally liked a lot of the mods what we got on FS17, like the Stewart trailers. Was it CD models, CD modder? See, he brought out some nice bits of machinery on 17. I think out of all of them, I think FS15 was more challenging. I don't know what everybody else think. I think it's FS15. What was that map? Was that Bornholm? Bornholm? I used to love that little map. Well, I say little. I think that's an what's that, an FS15 map only, I think, wasn't it? Got some sugar beet there. Have we got it? I think so. Yeah, they both got good points and bad, Mr. Ozzy. I just think that's stupid. We could have, like, was it Mikhail, that Irish brand, wasn't it? Silage bale wrappers and stuff, and Stewart trailers. But to do with some rule we can't have have them in 19. A lot of the stuff had to be called lizard. Like Black Sheep mod, that's called a Weber one at that plough. On here that's called lizard. Yep, I agree 100%, Mr. Ozzy, long as giants. At the end of the day, giants are the only ones what can make a game better. But I do agree with Mr. Ozzy, sometimes I bring a map out, and they have to be tested, like Meadow Grove had to be tested 10 times before it passed to go on the mod hub. Need you get oh, what's that big map what come out what everybody was going mad about? I don't think many people play that map now. Walker Farms. You think Walker Farms, everybody wanted Walker Farms. And then when that come out you had like floating cars and what else was they wrong with it? You had bushes growing in the buildings and tree branches. Yeah, Walker, that's it, Dave. That's definitely a multiplayer map, that one is. I get bored of a map that size. I personally would rather do maps like Old Stream Farm and Meadow Grove, Peterville. Oh, you play 4 times maps. Yeah, I suppose what you're used to, Dave. We're used to little sort of odd-shaped fields. Some are quite big over here. We've got a field my way, it's about 85 acres. Farm near where I live. No, I can't, Mr. Ozzy. I can't. I had a quick look at it, but... I can't get into it. The trouble is, for some of these YouTubers, they're trying to compete with each other, getting mods and that out, getting information out. They want to be first with everything. Dave, you don't play at all. You prefer to only all your workers. $182 acres. Curse, a big field. A worker. That's a hard worker. Yeah, I've got Mr. Ozzy to thank while he started streaming again. Oh, he kick-started me back and I wanted to do it. I'm glad he did. There you go, I think I've got it all now, I think so. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Ozzy. I'll tell you one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit the save button a couple of times, so that'll be all my hard work gone. Is that where my farm is? Yeah, it's down this way. Yeah, that's what we need, old equipment. Oh, they give me that baler, they give me... I just want to hook this on, I don't want to hook this on. They give you so much stuff to do that contract. I'll go the wrong way again. Let me farms that way, innit? I was going the right way. I thought I already had a baler here somewhere, I could use my own baler. I'll leave the wrapper there, I think I've got a baler here somewhere. Yeah, that's what we need, smaller stuff. The trouble is, I think we're losing a lot of that. We're losing a lot of the mod makers. I think. Because they're fed up getting criticised all the while. Or getting death threats if I don't bring stuff out. Nicholson, how you doing, organic farmer? Good to see you, buddy. I don't know if I was going to pick this up very well. I've got a bit more up there I've got to get. Yeah, that's true. And Sony, really. Sony will only let certain stuff come through on the console. They can be a little bit awkward at times. You're only allowed to do certain things. Got some big old rows on there, wired. Might be able to keep some of the leftover bales. So I don't pick it all up sometimes. Well, it's too wide. Might not have a job wrap all these bales. It'll be quite a few, I reckon. All starts when for giants, as they are the ones that pass the mods. Yeah, that's true, they've got to be more consistent. That's a shame, Nick, because on your FS not working. Yes, one or two things were broken, like Oakville Farm map for 19. If you played it on a certain mode, you had a big hole in the ground where the slurry pit was. Oh yeah, they could hopefully get it right. Aussie. I just can't wait for October the 22nd. Yeah, that's the thing. What about that's what the thing is with class. What will the slot count be? Yeah, it all depends on the slot count, that's true, because one of them John Deere's is 41. Yeah, it's too many slots, Mr. Ozzy. Too many slots. Yeah, one of them John Deere's 41 slots, I think. One of them John Deere's. There's a few bits left behind, but I can pick them up. Got a bit going on out on the side. Can we get that bit there? Yep, okay, thanks so much, Mr. Ozzy, for popping by. Really appreciate it. Best wishes to you all, buddy, and I'll send back my best wishes. Yeah, that's a good farm, Nicholson. Yep. Yep, I'm gonna get off myself in a minute. Thank you very much for your support. Been amazing. Really enjoyed it. I was starting to sort of fall asleep a bit in the live stream, so I think that's where I shall say bye for now, everybody. And thank you for your continued support, much appreciated. And I will catch up with you all hopefully in the next one. Look out yourself, guys.